unused, a space that nobody even thinks twice about, and then all of a sudden you goes, oh my goodness, there's so much room for me to work with. And that's all about our, of course, Get Neat 6-tier over-the-door organizer. This is a brand new launch today. You actually get 5 baskets. You get the hooks, the poles, and Lisa's gonna walk us through everything. But how brilliant. Take that unused space, whether it's the bathroom door, in a closet, whether it's in the pantry or a kitchen door, and now really make it a part of your organizational world. Lisa, I love this design. Can you kind of walk us through what were the features you loved the most and why did you design it the way you did?
So when I come into your home, the first thing I do is I'm going to look for any real estate that is not being used. I call it wasted space. So behind the doors are a perfect spot to utilize all that space, especially if you have a small apartment or a small room. You're going to need to use the back of the door because this has so much space in it. And I designed these to be able to fit any door. So we have shorter doors in our house, and then we have some really tall doors. And these work on both sizes of doors. I absolutely love them. And so you get 4 of these smaller baskets that are about 3 inches tall. And you can see that I've set mine up like a pantry. So I like to do zones. That's another organizing tip of the day is you want to create zones in your space because then you're always going to know this is going to be my breakfast zone. So you can see I have a tall box of cereal. It still fits. The door still closes. And then on the second shelf, I have created a smoothie station. A lot of you have smoothies in the morning. So now you can put all of your ingredients into one basket, and that's your smoothie station. Going down the list on the door, I have a lunch station set up, and I love to help kids be independent. So here's lunch, guys. You can go fix your own lunch. There's soup and tuna sandwiches right here at your grab. And then what the other idea I have is I have dinner starters. So whatever you want to make for dinner that week, you can create a dinner zone right here. So for instance, I have a bunch of cans of beans. So tonight we're going to have nachos. So that gives you some ideas on what you can cook. And then the bottom basket is a deeper basket. It's about 6 inches tall. And I have added all of my snacks. So again, the kids can come and get their own snacks. You know how much room you have. They're deep enough to hold 2 boxes of crackers, a bag of chips or 2. And then the very bottom, that's my very favorite thing, is I added 4 hooks on the bottom of the door so that there is not 1 inch of wasted space. And in my pantry, I have all of my cleaning tools. You can hang your hand towels, you can hang your apron or your hot pads. Those hooks are perfect for whatever it is that you just need to grab really quick.
Aren't these the most clever thing ever, you guys? Look how cute these are. Now, we have gray, sand, taupe, and white. So we have 4 different color options. And I want to show you the baskets while we're down there, guys. This is the deepest one. And you're going to see when I go from this basket to the one above it, this is very, very deep. In terms of the size, it's 18 inches long. We're 9 inches wide and 61 inches high. So this is 9 inches, but you can see this is nice and deep. And then there's the shorter baskets as we move on up, the 4 shorter ones. I'm gonna open my door so you can see there's simple instructions to install it. Just put it on the door because you get all the hooks. Now here's what's really cool. Talk about maximizing your space. Look at this. This is so well balanced. I've got stuff on both sides. So this is all my kitchen, or this is actually all my crafting supplies. I'm pretty happy here. But look at this. This is all my laundry supplies. And I don't know if you guys, can you grab that, Jed? He's got it. So I love it because you're talking about zones, Lisa. This whole thing's designed just to deal with your laundry. I think that's a brilliant idea.
Yes, these work in every space. You could put it in a nursery, in your kitchen, like you said, laundry room. Even in the garage, you could hold your spray paints and whatnot. But the other thing I wanted to talk about really quick is it comes with 2 different sets of hooks. I have my hooks on here set for the thicker door because we have some solid wood doors in our house. But it also comes with a second set so it can customize and fit any door that you have. And I also want to talk about there's no tools involved. You don't have to have any tools to put it together. And there's nothing that's going to scratch your door either because they come with these little pads, felt pads. So your door is going to be safe, no scratches, no tools, no holes. So easy, like under 5 minutes to put together, and you've created all of this usable space to organize any room in your house.
Yeah, and it's useless space. I mean, the door is a door is a door. Like, who cares, right? I do want you guys to see something if we can shoot it this way, only because I want you to see how much room you can hold on here. For example, in this drawer, this level right here, I have 2 really big containers of detergent. And I can slide this one farther down. Let me just slide it over here. Watch this. And I can lift and put this one up here. Well, I guess I can stay on that one, but I could put more here, I'll move this. So I want you to show, we've got it a little bit spread out, but you can certainly add more things to a single basket than we're showing you. And look, I love it, the irons there, it's all put away. There's your Lamy balls there. There's our little softener right there, our softening sheets. We've got cleaning tools, and I love the hooks down on the bottom. How many of you have a laundry bag where you put your intimates in there before you're gonna wash them? Or you've got towels, you know, because you're doing cleaning. I love it, they can dry on there, and those hooks are just so darn clever. Now, the most popular one is the white you're seeing right here, and obviously that to me is super decorator friendly because white can go anywhere. I love this. You've got that little teeny closet, and you're like, you know what? There's a door there. I'm gonna use it for something. And it gives you, Lisa, a tremendous amount of additional space once you put this behind the door.
It really does. And talking about the different colors, I have some clients, I'm sure you guys out there too, have like a wood colored door. Well, that taupe color looks so pretty on a solid wood colored door. It kind of just goes away. So however you want to use them in any space, you can make it match your design. And the great thing about these is if you move, you can take these with you. You just unhook them off the door and take them to the new house.
Well, and also, Lisa, think about this. How about the basement? How about you guys have an area out in the garage and the kids have all the stuff, you know, they're gonna put all their, I don't know, it could be their part of their equipment for the baseball game. They got all baseballs in here if they want to. You can put gloves in here. Maybe you wanna put this near the front door in the wintertime and you've got a you know, a closet in the front hallway. You open it up and everybody puts their mittens because these are plastic and they've got air circulating around them. So if this just becomes your entire mittens, hats, and scarf world, that's an awesome use for it. Here we've decided to put our dry goods in here, and it gets even better because we're putting containers within containers that are all beautifully labeled, which I know Lisa recommends. It's just, it really is awesome. If you need that pasta, you know exactly where it is. And you can really see it holds a lot, and it totally takes a crazy unused space, like a, you know, dumb door, and actually makes it really useful, which means you free up more space. You're way more organized, and you're using real estate that quite frankly is kind of useless, all of a sudden becomes your favorite real estate. You'll look at every door in your house differently, right, Lise? You'll be like, oh, no, I need one of those right here. This is gonna work right there in that bathroom.
Absolutely, and I loved that you talked about it by the front door because this can become your drop zone. Yeah. You can put all the things that the kids need to walk out the door for school. You can hang their lunchbox on the bottom. The other thing I wanted to mention is that you can rearrange these baskets. So you can, if you want the large basket on top, you can do that. If you want that bar that's across the bottom, you can move that on top. I've done it where you can hang coffee mugs up here and have it be your coffee station in the kitchen. So there's so many different ways that you can mix and match to fit your needs, and I will help you. If you need any help, I'm here to help you.
Which we love. And of course, you can go on Instagram, you can go on her website. She gives lots of tips, she does videos. She's interviewed by lots of people with, you know, really gives you all these terrific ideas. That's the gray, by the way, behind me. This is gonna be officially, I think we're calling this one, is this sand? I believe this is sand. Oh, this is taupe. And then I'm gonna open the door, you're gonna see the white, which makes me smile. It just looks so nice and pristine. This makes me happy, you know? And it'll make you happy too, because nobody wants to dig anymore. You ever try to get under a cabinet and you're just digging in there and things are falling out, or you tip something over and you can't reach the back of it? Just get yourself a couple of these and transform your living space. Because, you know, Lisa, your clients, it's too bad we don't have a video of their reaction to before to after you come in and organize their home. It changes the whole environment. It literally changes your life when you get organized, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. So that's what the beautiful thing about getting organized is because we will transform your space. We're gonna make it aesthetically pleasing. We're gonna create zones, so you're automatically gonna know exactly where everything in your house is supposed to live. And then it'll be a trickle down effect because the whole family will get on board. And when it's aesthetically pleasing, you're more likely to keep it organized. That is proven. And when we go to clients' homes, the look on their face when we get there, and we are a no judgment zone. We are there to help. Literally, we have seen it all. So when we transform their space, I've had clients start crying because they're so happy and so excited that we have been able to transform their space. And once, like I call organizing an investment in your peace, in your sanity, once it's organized and you've invested in these systems, you're done. You don't have to buy anything else.
There is an item, by the way, coming up that I bought for my kitchen cabinets. Now, I told Lisa earlier, I live in under 700 square feet. I really live in a very small space. I love it, I've learned to love it, but I've also learned that every absolute inch counts. And when it comes to your spices and in your cabinet, we have an item coming up that I'm gonna almost insist you buy. It is one of the best buys I've ever made, and I've seen it elsewhere, but never at the price you're about to see and the deal we have coming up with Lise. So stay with us, because we are gonna totally get you happy and completely organized. By the way, the Lazy Susans, the set of 2, we're down to the final 600. We're gonna do a really truncated presentation of those, so if you are thinking about getting them, order them now, and then you can see all of Lisa's great ideas in just a second. But again, look at this. Can you imagine the joy of this? I mean, how many of you have your laundry detergent and it's all smushed on a shelf somewhere, or it's, you know, and you're looking at your door in the laundry room saying, well, why not just transform it? Clean up your space. Visually, it makes a huge difference. You know what you have. It's easy to grab. How many have to dig through stuff just to get trash bags, you know, and they're all crumpled in a pile, you know, underneath your sink? Nah, get this. How many of you, a lot of canned goods? Maybe you love going to the big stores where you shop in bulk. Get all that organized, and you know where it is, and you know what you don't have. Which, Lisa, I thought that was such a brilliant idea, because when you can visually see, oh my goodness, I'm running out of dog food cans, you know, I can then go buy more instead of wasting my money.
Absolutely. Organizing does save you time and money because you do have a place for everything. Everything has a boundary and a place to live. But I do want to give you a couple more tips on where you can use these over-the-door organizers. So I do a lot of clients' homes that have kiddos that share bedrooms. So these are perfect. Again, I used to be a teacher. I love to help kiddos be independent. So think about this: pajamas, socks, undies, t-shirts. On the bottom 4 hooks, you're going to hang the outfit that they're going to wear to school tomorrow. How much time is that going to save you in the morning? And if you have a couple of kids like you showed, one can have one on one side and the other kiddo can have one on the other side. And you've created a makeshift dresser and have made your morning routine so much quicker and easier.
Yeah, and I'd love that too, Lisa, too, if you just put it in your bathroom, behind the bathroom door, and it's all of your hairbrushes and all the tools we use to get ready in the morning. You really are gonna love it. By the way, almost 1,000 now gone.